Hi, I'm Sachikera. Today we will solve exercise 22-32 for ROI, RI, DuPont method, investment decisions, and balance scorecard. Please pause the video to read the question and then continue with the video to follow along with the solution. Our first requirement is to use the DuPont method of profitability analysis to explain the differences in 2018 ROIs between the two divisions, the print division and the internet division. We already know the formula for ROI, which is income divided by investment. If we were to expand this formula, let's bring revenues into the equation. We can take income, divide that by the revenues, multiply that by revenues divided by investment. This expanded version is called the DuPont method. Basically, DuPont method gives us an insight into return on sales and investment turnover, which is revenues over investments. To solve for the first question, let's create 4 columns. First one for the two divisions, second one for the first half of the DuPont method, which is operating income over revenue, third column for revenue over total assets, and the third column of operating income over total assets. Remember, total assets, we are using that for investments. So now let's perform the calculations for the print division. Basically, operating income of $4,620 divided by the revenues, 2018 revenues of $19,320 gives us 0.239 or 23.9% times $19,320 of revenues, divide that by $20,580 of total assets for 2018, and we arrive at 0.939. When we multiply 0.239 with 0.939, we arrive at 0.224. And to validate, let's take our operating income of 4,620 and divide that by our total assets of $20,580 for 2018. We arrive at the same number, 0.224. Hence, our ROI for the print division for 2018 is 22.4%. Continuing with the internet division, let's take the operating income for internet division for 2018, which is $672, divide that by the revenues of $26,880. We arrive at 0.025, so that is 2.5% for return on sales for the internet division. Now the second part of the DuPont equation is take the revenues of $26,880, divide that by the total asset or investment of $12,600, and we arrive at 2.133. When we multiply 0.025 to 2.133, we arrive at the ROI of 0.053 for the internet division. We can validate this ROI by taking the operating income of $672, divide that by the total assets of $12,600 for the internet division. Again, we come to the same number, 0.053. So as you can see, the print division clearly has a higher ROI of 22.4% compared to only 5.3% for the internet division. And the reason for that is the return on sales is 23.9% for the print division, while it's only 2.5% for the internet division. Although it is interesting to observe that investment turnover is much higher for the internet division compared to the print division, but because their return on sales is so much significantly less than the print division, overall, print division's ROI is 22.4%. The second question asks us, why might Maze be less than enthusiastic about accepting the investment proposal for the new system despite her belief in the benefits of the new technology? Well, let's look at the numbers. For 2018 ROI, we already calculated that for the print department or division at 0.224. Now let's look at the investment proposal ROI. which is an operating income of $120, divide that by the investments of $800, that arrives at an ROI of only 0.15 or 15%, which is significantly less than the 2018 ROI for the print division. So the combined 2018 ROI, which is ROI with the proposal, is 4620 plus. So 2018 ROI with the proposal is 4620 plus 120, which is the operating income of 2018 plus the operating income of the proposal. Divide that by the total investment, which is 20,580 for 2018 plus another $800 for the proposal. We arrive at 0.222, which is again lower than 0.224. And given the existing bonus plan, any proposal that reduces the ROI is unattractive. In question number 3, Mr. Turner is considering a proposal to base division executive compensation on division's residual income. For calculating the residual income for 2018 for both divisions, let's create 4 columns. The first column indicates the 2 divisions. The second column, remember the formula for residual income is operating income. So that's the second column, minus the imputed interest charge, which is the required rate of return times the investment. That would be our third column. And then the last column is the division's residual income. So for the print division, the operating income is $4,620. We know that the company's required rate of return is 15%, so that's the 0.15 times $20,580 for the investment into the print division. When you multiply these two numbers, you arrive at $3,087. When you subtract 3,087 from 4620, we compute the division's residual income as $1,533. For the internet division, the operating income is $672. And to calculate the imputed interest charge, we know that the required rate of return is 15% times investment of $12,600, which results in $1,890. When we subtract $1,890 from the operating income of $672, the division's residual income is actually negative $1,218. Now let's look at part B of question number 3. Would adoption of an RI measure reduce May's reluctance to adopt the new computerized system investment proposal? So for solutioning 3B, let's create 3 columns. Again, the first column is operating income minus the imputed interest charge to arrive at residual income. And now we are going to calculate the residual income for the proposal. We know that the operating income is $120 minus the imputed interest charge, which is 15% of required rate of return times the investment of $800. That results in $120 of imputed interest charge. When you subtract this $120 from the operating income of $120, our residual income is actually 0. And so, in essence, investing in this fast-speed printing press will have no effect on print division's residual income. And so, from May's perspective, she will be indifferent to adopting the printing press proposal. That brings us to the final question, question number 4. Turner is concerned that the focus on annual ROI could have an adverse long-run effect on Green News Group's customers. What other measures, if any, do you recommend that Turner use? Explain briefly. One of the recommendations is for Turner to consider using residual income method. The use of residual income motivates the managers to accept any project that makes a positive contribution to net income after all the costs of invested capital is taken into consideration. Making such investments will definitely have a positive effect on Green News Group's customers. In addition, Turner may also consider non-financial measures, and some examples are given on this slide.